of your men's classic physique open overall and new IFBB Pro number 79, Sam Sulek.
Sam Sulek won his pro card today. Good job, Sam Sulek. A lot of people were proved wrong, and a few people were proved right. Some people said that he had great genetics and he was built for this. And a whole lot of people said Sam Sulek is a dumb influencer who is probably just going to destroy his body with steroids, with eating like garbage, with fluctuating his weight, with abusing diuretics. And honestly, I was one of those people because the first time I ever saw Sam Sulek was his full day of eating that went viral. You know the one I'm talking about, where he was eating Krispy Kreme donuts and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and chocolate milk and Five Guys burgers and fries. He was eating all the wrong things. But Sam Sulek today proved me and a whole lot of other people wrong. He proved that he knew he could figure out how to work harder than anyone else, how to diet properly, how to pose. And what's impressive about that in particular is that, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm a power lifter. But I can see the difference between last week when Sam was at the Las Vegas show that he did and this week at the Arnold Classic. I can see a big difference in his posing. His posing was way better this week. I think he heard some people, some pros like Greg Doucette and some of the others that talked about it, took what they said to heart, all of those critiques, and improved it. He didn't take it personally. He didn't lash out against people. He took the criticism from other IFBB pros and he corrected everything. Great example is the quad stomp that he did today. The quad stomp when he was doing that first round of poses in the preliminary, it made me go, wow. Not because I was shocked that he looked as lean as he did, but because the difference between that quad stomp today and the one he did a week ago in Las Vegas, it was night and day. And I'm just genuinely impressed by this guy's ability to take criticism, to improve, and to just work his ass off when everybody doubts him. I can genuinely say Sam Sulek winning is going to be great for the sport of bodybuilding, especially bringing in a young following. His huge channel, what has he got, 4 million subscribers? It's awesome. Good for Sam Sulek. Good for him for, being the one to just kind of, all of us are thinking, Sam Sulek he's just the influencer kid. He's never going to be anything. Well, now people are making C-bum comparisons. That's pretty crazy. Good for you, Sam Sulek. And it, like I said, it's good for bodybuilding. We're getting so much more exposure in the world of strength sports. I'm a power lifter. Like I said, I'm not into this world of bodybuilding in the same way. I can appreciate it. I can watch it and enjoy it. But it's really cool to me to see, strongman getting more and more money into it with the beef between Thor and Eddie, and then Brian Shaw doing what Brian Shaw does, and now all the influencers with bodybuilding. There's getting to be more money there. I hope powerlifting starts to follow suit a little bit more. It seems to lag behind the other two of the main three. But with Jamal Browner being as strong as he is, honestly, I don't think that powerlifting is going to catch up until they stop allowing sumo deadlift. And that's not to knock sumo deadlift. It's just a different lift than deadlift. And letting people lift those in the same category, I think that really hurts the sport. But that's beside the point. Sam Sulek kind of owns the right now to tell a whole lot of people that they were wrong about him. And the fact that he just picked up his pro card is really, really cool. Congrats to Sam Sulek. The dude works hard. He's got a great attitude. When you watch it, I'm not a big fan of Sam Sulek. Haven't really watched a whole lot of him. I just kind of keep an eye on the zeitgeist of the fitness world. And Sam is a phenomenon. He's the kind of guy, he lets you in on his workout, which is a really intimate thing. He's like, this is what I'm doing. And he's not necessarily giving you all of the, I'm right about this because such and such a study that you hear from Jeff Nippert and guys like Mike Israetel. And there's not the arrogance factor that there is with a lot of other influencers. Sam Sulek works really, really hard. And, he emphasizes doing his cardio. That's great. He avoids the topic of PEDs. We all know he's juicing. Everybody knows that. But he doesn't glorify them in the same way someone like Togi does. Sam Sulek is a good role model for aspiring bodybuilders, I think. Shows them how to work hard, how to take criticism, and frankly, he just seems like he's a pretty good guy. So I've got nothing but good things to say now. I hope to see him do better, and I hope that he stays, now that he can get that extra 10 pounds to compete as a pro, I hope that he stays in classic physique and doesn't go into open. I don't want to see Sam Sulek at 260 pounds competing. I don't want to see him having to abuse PEDs in that way. As someone who's natural and who understands, I've got a degree in physiology. I understand what's going on when it comes to the effects of steroids versus, being natural. It's scary when I see young guys like that. I say young guys, they're, 7, 8 years younger than me. But when I see them hop on massive amounts of gear, I know what that's going to do to them later on, especially, teenagers on SARMs and stuff. But Sam seems to be doing it right. I hope he stays in classic physique and doesn't move on to open. Good for Sam. Congratulations. And that's about all. See ya.